Hey everyone, welcome to a somewhat surprise Let's Play of Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth. Somewhat surprised because I think I've mentioned this in one of my videos that I'd be doing this. It's just I completely forgot to actually mention it. So, this is... I'm just gonna kind of get going with this as I talk. This is gonna be a somewhat blind Let's Play, but not really, because I did play a couple hours of it last night. Just so I figure that Civilization games are a game that you don't want to be entirely clueless going into, otherwise it could go badly. Alright, so the first thing that you want to do is select your sponsor, and your sponsor is basically what civilization that you are associated with. That's what you are. Okay, so me personally, I haven't really dabbled into covert ops and whatnot yet in the couple hours that I played, but, I personally really like production and wonders and worker speed. I actually, yeah, that's toward wonders, not production in general, and plus 25 worker speed. That pretty much is awesome to me anyway, in how I like to play. But you also get free technology for every 10 virtues. That, I just discovered last night, is a very nice perk. Virtues are basically your cultures. So every time that you level up your culture, you get a virtue. So that's saying that every 10 times that you level up your culture, you get a free tech. Which is very nice, I will say, especially if you are culture-oriented, which I am. Okay, Slavic Federation. I would say, now that I've played it a bit, this is decent. Orbital units I'll explain more about once we actually get into the game. But just the first one, granting a free tech, is kinda Just having the units stay out in orbit longer is nice, but yeah. Plus 2 trade routes, that is decent enough. I never actually got to make trade routes yet, but, in this game, but, I imagine it's very nice for your money. Okay, so the Cavathan Protectorate. Cities and outposts acquire new tiles twice as fast. Basically, if you are one of those people who really likes to grow, then this would be pretty awesome for you. And outposts, by the way, are what they call new cities. You don't just found a city, you found an outpost, and then the outpost grows. So, yeah. Brasilia, units have plus 10 strength. So, basically, if you want to go ahead and just destroy everyone and everything, that's a great one for you. And then there's the African Union, plus 10% food and growing cities when healthy. Healthy is basically your happiness, and if you're familiar with Civ games, healthy is happiness. And then, I guess if you really like growth in terms of population, that's great. Personally, after playing last night, I don't know if that's really a good thing, because population affects your happiness, and the food affects your population, so I don't know if that's supposed to even out the happiness. That, I don't know. It just seems more like it's pretty much leading you to being unhealthy, unhappy. But in any case, I think I might go with this. Franco-Iberia. Gain a free tech every 10 virtues. Okay, and then this pretty much immediately goes into what do you want to have be your initial benefits. You can have plus 2 science, plus 2 food, plus 3 energy, and the energy is your currency, so that's the money. And plus 1 health in every city, plus 2 production, plus 2 culture, and plus 1 health. since I am going for you know, the Franco-Iberia thing with virtues. There we go. That's the word I was going for. Virtues. I'm gonna go with the artist, which is what I did last night, which is, it's good. I like culture, but okay, then you choose your spacecraft. You have things that it's like all of this looks really nice. So you have Continental Surveyor Resurveyor reveals coast on map, wider area for choosing where to last for city, which is probably what I'm going to do. No technology needed to see petroleum, geothermal, and titanium sources. Begin with 100 energy, and then reveal alienness on map. Alright, so the thing, I would say that about the only thing that really doesn't seem, well, okay, two things that really don't seem useful. Reveal coasts on map, while it's nice, I don't really think it's that necessary that it's something you want to choose. If you think it's useful though, and you're playing this, you think that would be useful for you, okay. Also, I really don't know how useful this actually is. With the beginning with 100 energy or currency, I mean, it gives you a boost, but it's not a lot. Once I get in here and I can show you guys how much things cost, it's not that much. So, alright, let's go on to the cargo. You can begin with extra population, begin with pioneering, begin with a clinic, begin with a soldier, or begin with a worker. Last night I started with a worker. It was pretty nice. Do I want to do that again though? Because pioneering is nice. That's what allows you to create outposts. It also, oh, what else does it do? There are like two other things associated with that tech, and I don't remember. I think it also allows you to create trade depots and allows you to create trade convoys. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. So, ah! Let's try the pioneering. No, worker unit. Thing is, I've noticed that the times to build things in cities is a lot higher than it used to be, and it could have just been that I had a really bad starting spot that didn't have much production, I suppose, but it just, to have to wait for a worker sucks. Right, it's just like, ah. Okay. So this is basically a continents map. This is a Pangea. This is an archipelago. I hope I said that word correctly. Honestly, I don't even know how to say that, basically. I like to play with continents, so I'm going to go with this. And I don't really want to try this yet, but I suppose I can take a look at it anyway. Oh, so this is basically just... So with no oceans. So it's basically, I guess you'd have rivers, and that's it on that. This is an archipelago. You have an equatorial, rapidly spinning world with a bulging equator and day-night cycle much shorter than Earth's. Oh, well then. I never even noticed a day-night cycle at all last night, so I don't know if that's a thing. So here's your Pangea, here's... one of the oldest known Earth-like planets, a faint image of the seas and continents of this world inspired the seeding? Okay. Around a weak star, this is... Okay, so it's like... Yikes. Okay, I think Okay, a punishing cold world whose best lands are found along coastlines and rivers. Oh, in that case, you'd probably want that one boost that allows you to see coastlines. I can see where it'd be useful there. Um, Arid world orbiting closest star to the solar system. Multiplayer land battle. Oh, optimized for head-to-head or two teams. And then there's Planet of Seas and Archipelagos with a wealth of resources and booming diversity. Okay, well, for this, I'm just going to stick with the continents map because I'm mostly just kind of letting you guys see how the game works. There's plenty of other Let's Plays out there, of course, but, you know. Alright, oh, you know what? I forgot to go into the advanced setup. Which would have allowed me to do, like, select quick combat, which I prefer to have quick combat because it, to me, just kind of drags. It makes things go by a lot slower. Anyway, to read this out, we have arrived. The new Eden lies below, ready to receive our wisdom and creativity. We have brought all that is good from old Earth, and with it shall make this world better. Furia will take root in this alien land and bloom unto its full majesty. So, yeah, this is the culture. The culture sip. Really, it figures. I just stopped recording so that we wouldn't have to wait through this loading screen, and then it loads. All right, so
I'm the Advanced Integration and Simulation Resource, or Advisor.
This thing is really annoying, so I'm just going to say I'm an experienced player and shut him up. All right, so okay, so for those of you who, I don't know, maybe haven't played yet and you like have the game but for some reason you're not playing it, I don't know, I'm being weird right now. To plant your city, I'm being weird again, plant your city, really? Okay, to settle your city. It does not even tell you how to do so, so I learned by accident that in order to found your city, you want to right-click on the tile that you want to put it. So, deciding if I want a coastal city or this actually, aside from this canyon sitting here, is actually a fairly decent spot. What about everything else around me here? Ooh, frame rates are kind of sucking here. Ooh, or I guess I could even settle over here, but then I have this stuff over here that I should... You know what? I'll expand that way anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do a coastal city. Coastal cities are very nice, in my opinion. Okay, never mind. You want to left click. I'm stupid. Okay, so we have a resource pod that's been discovered right there. Those things are basically like the ruins in Civ 5. Okay, explorer. I have this worker here. But I'm gonna send him here to build a plantation because I think that's gonna give me more. Yeah, it will. Okay. Explorer. So, do I have any quests? I'll show you guys the quest thing. So you have 5 different victories that you can achieve, and all the other civs, that's what all of these question marks are. The other civs, it shows their progress in achieving all of these victories. So you have the Promised Land, which Okay, so it's actually finding a home world for your Earth people. You have Transcendence, which is basically becoming one with the planet and basically evolving to the planet and becoming partially alien, essentially. Okay, so then you have Contact, which is, I believe, just kind of making friends with the aliens, or okay, no, I guess we're... Okay, you're looking into an old Civ. It's basically like the Protheans in Mass Effect, I guess. Domination. So this is, you know, kill everything. What else is there to say about that? Wait a second. Oh, yeah, okay. So this is... I don't know. This seems almost like a hive mind thing. Like, it's okay, we left for Earth with the goal of finding a new home for our people. Little did we know our trials would transform us physically, mentally, and spiritually. Yes, we have found a home, but with it we have found so much more. We have charted the unknown frontier. It is time to complete our mission and return to Earth. We have evolved beyond the petty squabbles which forced us to leave our world behind. It is time to turn attentions homeward to Earth, not to rejoin them, but to liberate them from their trifling, unenlightened existence. So, I kind of go... It seems like they kind of also somewhat become one with the planet, but, like, it also seems more like they go, well, what the hell, to all of the crap that's going on in Earth, and going, well, why don't we just go and tell them what idiots they are? And it almost sounds like they want to be violent about it. I don't know. I'm a little confused as to what some of these victories are. So, I don't have any quests. So, yeah, we got that. Resource pod discovered. Yep. Okay, so sending my explorer over to get this expedition over here.
Excuse me. I have important information for you.
Yes, I know. I thought I told you that I'm an experienced player and then I only want tips. Okay, so choosing research. This is where things can get a little confusing. Because look at all of this. The good thing is that if you already know what sort of a, I don't know if this isn't necessarily a victory thing, but if you already know what affiliation you want to go with, which that is purity, harmony, supremacy, then you can just filter it. I personally like harmony, so it tells you where you find text that will up your harmony, or obviously you can go purity and you can go supremacy. If I recall correctly, harmony is becoming one with the planet, with the aliens. It will actually cause you to become more alien. Purity, what are you? Supremacy is... I don't remember. I'll be honest. I don't remember the difference between the two here. Affinity, there it is. Harmony, okay, is around understanding. Supremacy represents the most dramatic transhuman adaptation methods like cybernetics. Okay, so that's advancing mankind. It's adapting to your surroundings. Purity is basically remaining human and just kind of remaining human and being proud of it, I guess. Alright, so you didn't actually choose a research, and I'm actually going to go no filter here. Pioneering, I'm just going to go for that right away, because eventually I'm going to get a quest to make a, you know, a thing, an outpost. There we go. So, this will give me more culture, so I'm gonna, well, Oh, I have a lot more production this time. That's nice. I'm gonna go in here and do the production queue. I like using the queue rather than, you know, just, I guess you might call it a micromanaging. I really don't need another worker. I have a worker and I have one city. That's really all I need. Actually, I'm gonna go back in here. Okay, so 5 turns till border growth. And then that's your wonders and buildings. Okay, so I've got that. Then 5 turns until a citizen is born. Alright. So then you have this orbital view.
This is the orbital view.
I'm just gonna ignore that. I don't know why it's still explaining things to me, even though I said I'm an experienced player. This is, you know, those orbital units, orbital devices that I was saying before. This is the way that you get to view them best, and yeah. You'll get to see more about that later. There's the victories, upgrade units. We're not going to be able to do that until we get either harmony, purity, or supremacy. That's by upgrading those, you get to upgrade your units. So this is the covert ops thing, and I never got that yet at all. Here are your virtues. You have the military, you have the... I don't even really know what to compare this to. It's, I would say this is the Liberty one. This is your science, this is your money and production. It kind of goes hand in hand. Some of these, I can obviously say this is definitely just military, 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 but the rest of them, and this is obviously science. Okay, growth and expansion, and then this productivity and economy. I summed it up pretty well without fancy words. Diplomacy, I don't know anyone yet. There's the tech web, notification log, military overview, economic overview, trade route overview. Apparently I can't talk today. Apologies. So I've pretty much done everything this turn. There's not a whole lot to do on your first turn aside from tell your first units what to do, assign a technology to, and assign the production. So we're gonna hit next turn. Yeah, oh, that's...
One of our units has walked into a cloud of strange alien miasma.
Oh,
This
he's in the
is
miasma.
toxic and will damage our units and equipment if they remain here. Until we understand...
Yeah, I got it. Okay, so this is like basically poison, and you don't want to step in it. I guess I didn't really have a whole lot of choice though. So yeah, gonna start building a plantation on this fungus because that's awesome. I really want to harvest fungus, alien fungus especially. So next turn we'll be able to excavate this expedition, which by the way, explorers start out with only one expedition module, which means if you find any more expeditions while you're out, no, you can't. You can only do one, and to refill that module, you have to go all the way back to your, well, not the capital city, but any city that you have, which really sucks. But in this case, it's really not too horrible because I'm going to do this, I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to go get that resource pod. So, that's pretty much all I have to do this turn as well. Whoopsie. Ah, wrong button. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna do the expedition. Kinda odd that there's no aliens yet. Although they could be in this darkened area too, so I shouldn't say that yet. Again, that's pretty much all we have to do this turn. Should get a virtue in, what, 7 turns? No, that would, it's 7 turns would be from the beginning. So, 4 turns. Nothing new going on. Usually I would get a there we go. Quest
You have a new
updated.
quest available.
Quests are little things that will give you additional rewards and such. Okay, so yeah, this is the one that tells me build an outpost. Alright, and my city grew. So I have 16 more turns till I can actually even make a colonist. So this quest with the colony is probably going to take a little while. Also, oh, that's coral. I was like, I was like, is that some sort of an alien colony? But no. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this turn. Pretty soon this worker should be done with that. Yeah, one more turn. And then one more turn for the expedition as well.
Your explorer has
Yeah, okay, I got that. Explorers are basically your scouts, but they have an additional functions of being able to do these expeditions. So they're like putting your scout and your archaeologist together. You know, if you got Brave New World for Civ 5, then then you know archaeologist. Yeah, we're just gonna hit next turn. Expedition!
Your explorer has discovered something wonderful. There are many more sites like this
okay,
to
stop! Let me explain. Like I said, you can get things from these expeditions. Me in particular found a derelict settlement. No survivors, but did find records. And psychohistorical analysis of the struggles has provided people with insight on how to avoid the mistakes they made, providing 30 culture. Guess what we're getting? A virtue! Okay, so, This is, you know what? I'll go for science so that we can discover pioneering faster, although that only moved it up one turn. Okay, so that, we got that. Oh, didn't I select it? Oh, do I get more? Do I want production or do I want food? I think I have a decent amount of production. I'll have food. So, you know what? I'll go for production. Yes, production. Do I have another point to spend? Okay, good. Unit needs orders. Alright, you go build another plantation. And then you, I want you to just fortify until you're healed. And then you can come back up. Okay. So why don't you just come up here. Oh, he's gonna be in the miasma again. Oh well. Forgot about the miasma. And the miasma's kinda, well, not so much here. The game that I started before, the miasma was all over the place. See here, it's all over. Which kind of makes that suck with, Whoa! That's new! I've never had that happen before. Spacecraft plummeted through the atmosphere and crashed. I did get this. But I guess I didn't notice the spacecraft actually land last night. Okay, well I actually can't do that yet. I don't know if I have to actually go into the city, like into the city with him to get that module replenished. I think it says to one of your cities, but it doesn't mean you have to go inside the city. I don't know. We'll figure it out next turn. I'm also still obviously kind of... Okay, yeah. There we go. I have to actually go inside the city. Obviously, I'm still learning a bit myself. So, Little bit of a let's play, but I am also a little experienced. Oh, we got a new civ. So no longer having to discover
El
them.
pueblo unido de Sudamérica le da la bienvenida.
So yeah, we have the South Americans. They're actually kind of close-ish, but I think they are on a different continent. Unless it's a really weird shaped continent, which could very well be a thing. So I never did figure out how to do, like, how to work ocean tiles. I guess I'm gonna have to, research something. Wait, did I just... No, I didn't. Okay. I was wondering if I actually just added something to the queue. Okay, so the clinic. Alright. With that... maybe I'll get the tech tree and see if I can actually find... anything that looks like it might be ocean. I don't see anything that screams ocean, and I'm not about to go and read every single one of these things to look for how to work ocean tiles, so... Next turn! Okay, now then, I want you to head up there. Did he just walk? He just went right into miasma again. Oh well. Alright, looks like the city has grown and he finished the plantation. Hello, move. There you go. Construct a farm. So yeah, we have fiber and fungus. Yum. Developing another virtue. Okay, so we have +1 energy from every basic what is the energy at? +5? That's not bad, so let's see, what else can we do? 30 cents from finishing expeditions. Each city tile generates... Oh. Okay. Why not? Let's get more culture going. Then I can get more virtues. Granted, it wasn't a lot of culture, but... Okay, now he avoided the miasma. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Resource. Okay, so... Oh, wow! More culture! I'm not complaining. Gifts from home. Alright, so I need to find one more resource pod. Whoa, frame rates. One moment. Alright. Out of moves. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find another resource pod somewhere. But that's why we have an explorer. Okay. Okay, so it's probably not going to be that way. I'm still having a bit of frame rate issues here. Sorry about that. Oh, we have Resilin. Okay. Oh, one of the really nice things, while I'm talking about miasma and stuff, one of the really nice things about going Harmony is you can actually get your workers to be able to remove miasma, which makes things so much easier for ways that you can probably see at this point. You can also, in the end, when you go Harmony, make these like massive kaiju things. So, you know, Pacific Rim fans. That's your, like, major like
How may the corporation serve?
end game units, I guess you could say. I can't believe I haven't run into any aliens. I got put in my first file where I first started, got put right next to a bunch of aliens. Oh, that's a mount. No, it's Grassland Hill. Okay, there we go. Now I can go there. Ah, there we go. Oh, no, it's a resource spot. I thought that was going to be an alien nest. Okay, next turn I'll be able to grab that resource. Oh, no, actually I won't because that's a hill. No, it'll be 2 more turns. I'm a little worried because I just remembered I don't have a whole lot of space left on my hard drive, which may be part of the frame rate issues. And I really want to get through more of this before I have to stop. So... I have discovered pioneering! Yay! At the same time, there's more civs. It's the assholes. And I say that because they just, at least in my last game that I just started, they hated me for absolutely no reason. Okay, my frame rates are suffering so much.
The universe is either in progress or in entropy. We choose progress.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Alright. If it keeps suffering like that a lot, I'm gonna have to stop, unfortunately. Right, Explorer isn't affected by the hill. Okay, so here's the orbital unit. Find orbital unit, I can explain it myself. So this one is a solar collector. It gives you more energy based on the tiles that you select. And I'm going to select... I'm going to select here. So now I have +9 energy. And I'm going to get out of orbital view. But by going in, you can see there's my solar collector right there. So yeah, you can see this little funnel thing coming down here. Alright, so resource pod, quest updated, research pioneering, now I need to build a colonist, so let's add that onto the queue. 19 turns. Oh, and a trade depot. And I'll probably build a soldier just in case. If we're really lucky, we'll find something really scary before I'm done here. I'm not gonna spoil it because... Okay, here. Culture! This is a... you get these quests like this that will potentially give you bonuses in the end. And you can either choose free maintenance for your relics, or you can get plus culture from relics. Personally, I'm very culture oriented, especially in this particular game. I'm just culture everywhere. Culture, culture! So, we're gonna go with culture. And we're actually getting really close to our next virtue, which means we're getting that much closer to our next free tech. So, choose research. This is kind of nice. This is what clears miasma, and it also has the thing that prevents alien units from approaching within 2 tiles of this city. I don't know if it gets damaged over time. That seems like a cheating or something, that it protects your city. It doesn't protect you from other civs, but it protects you from aliens. Then there's plus health, plus food, plus science, plus health. Then there is the reveals petroleum. So there's a lot of good ideas of what to grab here. I think I'm gonna go with the removing miasma though. That's just so helpful. I mean, currently I don't really have any problems with that, but once I start expanding up this way, that will be a problem. Alright, so you can come over here. Next turn, build a mine. Oh, there's alien! And yeah, I want to leave it alone because my strength is 3, theirs is 10. Yeah. Probably not gonna win. And if they're anything like the wolf beetles that I was just dealing with in my other game, they're gonna be pretty peaceful. It's when you get close to their nests that they get really pissed off and they will attack you. Okay, each city tile generates... Alright. I'm really liking this knowledge one. Last night I went with prosperity and a bit of industry, and I did this +10 science. But, I'm kind of liking this knowledge tree. Each city tile generates... Okay. And this is nice too. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know. There's so many good things. So many good things. All of the good things. Alright, we're gonna go with the culture one. Because culture. Alright. Should be able to just do next turn. And there's another civ.
The temple doors of the Protectorate are open.
Ooh. They're nice ones so far, as long as I've played. They've been very nice. Also, what's that? Wait a second. Is that one of those weird things? It's a progenitor ruin. Ah, yep. We'll be able to do an expedition. Wait a second. Something else. Oh, it's a quest decision. Station charter. Okay. I'm gonna go with Shackleton. 'Cause culture, production, and science? That's very nice.
You have discovered a station.
And
You
I
can
really
establish
have a
trade
lot
routes
of
with
food
stations
going
to
on
receive
here for
various
production.
supplies that your people may
Yeah,
need.
yeah. But I will find the station. Okay, that's pretty close too, so that's alright. Cool. So I'm actually currently building a colonist. Okay. A unit needs orders. That's my soldier. Okay. For now, I'm just gonna leave the soldier right here. Let's just be alert. It's more like just, you know, precautions. I probably won't have to worry about it. Oh, there's another civ. Hello there.
Iskawaral, the African people greet you.
There we go. Construct an expedition. Alright. Oh my god, I think I've been playing for an hour. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's almost 2 o'clock.
光宗耀祖
Yeah, Pan Asian, they're the ones that I was playing yesterday. So, and I liked them. I think I just got a bad start. Okay, next turn, since apparently there's just nothing going on right now. Nothing going on. Quest updated. Okay, so quest decision plus I'm gonna go with plus health because health is pretty important. Okay, so worker, go over here. Expedition completed! While plumbing the depths, they found a few dozen interactive devices made of glowing stone that dissolved a few minutes after being touched. The rest of the maze was silent and empty. The knowledge the team gained from the devices illuminates a parts of a distant technology called astrodynamics, and our scientists acquire preliminary research on it. Okay, cool. Let's see what that is. Astrodynamics, right? Where is it? Astrodynamics. That didn't just switch my... Okay, no it didn't. Astrodynamics, where are you? Where are you? There it is. Oh, wow. That's a really late one. Requires level 10 impurity, so basically it gave me one that I don't particularly want. Alright. That's alright. Okay, so you have 2 more. There we go.
Our engineering
Ecology.
have discovered a new
Did I
efficient
just-
method to
I
build
must
and
have
deploy
just-
satellite.
Gotten science from that. So ecology, that gave me the repulsor, ultrasonic fence, vivarium. Alright, cool. Oh, wait. This isn't what I thought it was. That's just an orbital unit that clears miasma. Oh, and then it just decided to start doing this. Town improvement build by workers and units on... Wait, so this tile improvement built by workers on any terrain provides +2... Oh, okay. Am I... Oh, but that's 94 turns. Jesus. Well, that really sucks that they just decided to put the excess science into something I didn't even choose. Let's see here. So computing will give me the spy agency, combat rover, ranger, observatory, launch complex. Oh, that increases orbital coverage? Yes. What's this? Yeah, I should be going for things that don't take so long anyway, so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go with genetics, actually. Go here. Resource pod quest complete. Alright. So I guess this has kind of been Civilization Beyond Earth. If you guys want to see me continue to play this game, let me know. I will save this and just in case you guys want to see more, then I will go ahead and reload it and... Ah, no, more aliens! Yeah, I can keep going and... Yeah. So, I will see you guys in the next videos. See ya!